Speaking of things, what is it?
Are you not sure what we're doing?
Tell them what it's about.
It's going to be about some things.
Oh.
Okay, let's just roll the episode.
Got it.
Holy shit balls, Batman. You listen to this. Hold on, ready? Wait. We're back, bitches.
Welcome, Tim.
Welcome, Dave. I forgot who you were. It's been ages.
I forgot what the studio looked like because you remodeled.
I don't remodel. I have a podcasting, crew that comes in and sets this up for us. We're big time, dude.
We are.
You think I set this up myself? These raggedy old blankets, the elevator blanket, a mattress sitting on its side. Are you kidding me?
There's no way you could have done this all yourself.
It's called professional. What the hell? Where have you been? Where have I been?
I've been in my house.
Where have we been?
Yeah.
Speaking of things solo.
Are you still living in the studio?
Yes. I'm not allowed in the rest of the premises. We'll call it the premises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People have been asking, why haven't we been recording? I mean, our fan has been curious what we've been up to.
Several of them. Yeah, I've been getting the same question, and it usually starts with, what's your problem? And then I go, in relation to what? And then they go, oh, the podcast, asshole. And I'm like, that thing. And I usually say, it's just me avoiding Dave.
But the crazy thing was, we appeared together in an event over the summer.
We did do an appearance.
And it was your event. But everyone was asking about speaking of things.
Because who cares about my event? What's more important is the stupid shit we say into this microphone.
That's absolutely important.
You know what? Let's drink to that.
Oh.
Ready? We'll have a swaller, as my uncle Carey used to say. Why don't you have a swaller?
Down
there
in
we
the
go.
holler.
Very beery. Yes.
Powered by beer.
Power. Holy shit, man. It's like, it really has been ages. I mean, I saw you at the event, whatever, but then...
I mean, people left that event and set a building on fire because they wanted us to get back.
It's a true statement. In the province of York, Pennsylvania, we left the establishment and then witnessed, the city ablaze. And then a lot of people were saying at the time, is this because of speaking of things? I didn't confirm or deny. Because you don't know.
I left that event. I actually drove by that. I went out of my way because I wanted to see what was on fire.
That was a full-on shit show. That place was annihilated.
Yeah, I don't think it survived.
No, I think it was because of the fire too. Because of the fire catching the anyway.
It could have been. Anyway, that's why we haven't been recording.
Because of the event in the summer. Honest to God, I cannot tell you how many people have been asking, what's the deal? What's the deal? And then here's the cool thing. Some people, God knows why they would torture themselves like this, went through and did the re-listen. They're like, okay, these assholes can't get their shit together. I'll just listen to the old stuff.
I mean, basically, we're in syndication.
Boom. And we're getting those syndication dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Dollar. Single.
Yep.
Singular.
Dollar bill, y'all.
I'm not good at English.
Yeah.
I was gonna sing Guess Who's Back. Guess Who's Back. You know what I'm talking about? Guess Who's Back.
Yeah.
Shady's back.
Marshall Mathers.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
That's the one. I did a brilliant job of singing that, and you don't have to.
I never knew you were a rapist.
Wait, you gotta be really careful. You know what? Let's not say that word again. Short A, long A. Big difference with that word. Let's go with rap.
Fun with words.
Well, danger with words. How do you get a podcast to end immediately? That's how. Okay.
Some people are surprised that we haven't been canceled.
Oh, God, I know. But who's going to cancel us? How can they cancel us? We can record the shit out of this. Think about the first 6 seasons, Dave.
Yeah.
The first 6 seasons, never recorded. 99.9% of that stuff would have gotten us thrown off a network.
I mean, it didn't get us thrown out of the lunchroom.
that is the primary studio source for which no recording occurred. So what is new and exciting in your world, man? Honestly.
Big things going on.
Give
Big
it to me.
things.
Hit
Yeah.
me.
So, I mean, over the summer, is at the store, the shopping.
Just the shopping store?
The grocery store where you buy
Oh, the
food.
food shopping store. Got it.
Yep. I don't understand why grocery stores just randomly decide to rearrange aisles.
Oh, that's just to fuck with you.
Yeah. You just walk around and you're like, I know this is where the pens used to be. Or
Can we just pause for 1 second? You could have picked anything in a grocery store. You picked pens in your example.
yeah, I splurged on pens the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Look at you, big spender. Hey, listen.
$8.99
What? How
Yeah.
many pens did you get for that?
for
I guess it's not terrible. But here's the thing. Let's assume I've gone to a store for 20 years straight and they never moved anything. Here's what's going to happen to me. I know where nothing is. I still don't know. I still can't find it. Anything. I could do a marathon unintentionally just by shopping for a week's worth of groceries because I'll start on the left side of the store, get the one thing that I found, do the entire lap just to come back to the beginning, find the second thing, repeat. I suck. But they changed the store around on you and you're like, where the hell are the pens?
totally confused. But I did find the pens.
Do you think there's a guy just standing out front just watching you going, look at this asshole. He's an L2 looking for the pens.
No, because nobody works in grocery stores anymore.
You know, that is true.
Yeah.
How many lanes are there and then how many are open?
So, no kidding. I went the other night. There were 14 lanes to check out. And in the 14 lanes, there was only one with a cashier and the rest were automated.
One. That's, if I do my math right, correct me if I'm wrong, that's 1 out of 14. Did I do that right?
I think it's 1/14.
Okay. That is a terrible ratio. Is that the right word? A ratio of people working to people that potentially could work in the place that was built for people to work?
Yeah.
Where was it all the self-service lane? I mean, was everybody like in the self-service, like checkout, whatever you?
Yeah, there were 3 at the regular checkout, which was taking twice as long.
Okay.
So, yeah, pretty much everyone in the self-checkout.
You went to the self-checkout?
Yeah.
How many things would you say you had?
Oh, I just had 2.
Just 2 pens?
No, I had pens and something else.
You left your house to buy. No, it's normal. It's normal to leave your house and buy a few pens and quote something else.
And how else would you write things?
Why do you torture yourself? What did you need a pen that bad?
Well, I just happened to run out of ink that day, and I really like that pen. So I went to the store that night. I was actually going to buy socks, and I was going to go to Dick's to buy socks because I want to try these.
Not a sock for you, Dick.
No.
Okay.
No. Oh, boy. And so decided, you know what? I don't feel like driving out to Dick's.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go to the grocery store because I need some pens, and I know they sell them there. So
Why does that kill me?
where do you get your
I
pens?
can't think of a time where I made a trip to buy pens. I could be wrong. Maybe I did. I've been on the planet for a little bit. I might have said, you know what? Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I got to make a pen run.
So anyway, I get the pens, get home, write with it, not the pen I want. So I just went on Amazon.
Are you kidding?
No.
What is your go-to pen type?
So I thought it was the, I think Sharpie makes it the gel.
Boom. Best pen ever.
Not the best pen. I
But
got
you're
the
wrong.
fine tip.
Oh, you
So
got fine tip.
Bic actually makes a better one called Velocity 0.7.
You can write really fast with that shit.
You can. You can write as fast as your hand can go.
No, you need the gel medium. The gel medium. Why are we debating the right pen right now? Where the hell have we gone?
Well, I was just telling you about my trip to the store, and it wasn't even the same trip. But I was just telling you about a trip, and then we were talking about pens. And anyway, so let me tell you what happened when I left the store. What we did over the summer. So over the summer, I went to the store, and I'm leaving, and I'm just walking across the parking lot, taking my items to my car, and someone says, "Excuse me," and they yell out something, and I don't hear what they say, but I've walked past them, and I'm like, I don't know, why would they be talking to me? And they don't even say "excuse me" the first time. This is what happened.
Okay.
Rewind.
That was my rewind.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm walking, and they just yell out, "Does Old Navy sell home goods?"
Oh, that's not a head turner for me, because I'm like, that question's got nothing to do with me.
Exactly. So I just keep walking, and then they're like, Sir, does Navy sell home goods?"
Old Navy.
So home goods. And so I pause. I stop in my tracks, and I look around in the parking lot, and I just look at the person. I say, "Are you talking to me?"
You talking to me? Huh?
And they're like, "Yeah. Does Old Navy sell home goods?" And I'm like, I don't know. Like,
I've never been asked, nor have I ever contemplated it.
Right. And why are you asking me? Like, I'm wearing shorts and a polo shirt. I don't think people at Old Navy wear this.
Right. Am I an Old Navy representative? Do I give off that vibe?
Exactly.
You know what a fair question would be? Hey, do you know if Old Navy's open? Like that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I can work. Yeah, it's open. Yeah, they're open.
Right. But instead they asked me if they sell home goods. Mind you, I have no idea if Old Navy sells home goods or not.
And why would you?
But I'm like, I don't know. What are you looking for?
You engaged. You always forget the DNE.
Yeah,
do
not engage.
not engage.
And as these words are coming out of my mouth, I'm thinking in my head, why do I care what this person's looking for? I don't even know if Old Navy sells home goods. I can't even tell you the last time I've been to Old Navy.
Oh, that's me too. I couldn't tell you the last time.
Yeah.
Old Navy. The only thing I associate with Old Navy is like, I don't know, cheap T-shirts and crappy jeans. That's all I get out of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Home goods? That's a very specific question.
And then, so I ask, what are you looking for? And they tell me that they're looking for like a drying rack for clothes.
You've gone too deep. You went too deep.
Right, because I don't know either way whether it's a specific or unspecific home good. And so I just say again, like, I don't know. I just don't know.
You have that Old Navy vibe to you. Like, this guy's got to know.
And so then she says, well, I guess I'll just have to go over there. And I said, yeah, someone in the store would probably be able to tell you.
Let's say, for instance, an employee. I don't know. Just brainstorming here.
Just an idea.
Yeah.
The rest of the night, I wondered if Old Navy sells home goods. Did she ever get her drying rack?
I'm surprised, given that you're not a DNEer, you're an engager. I'm surprised you didn't just go to Old Navy and go, let's solve this riddle real quick.
Yeah, I'll go with you. Let's go together.
Follow me. I'll be your guide. You tell me what you need today, and I'll ask Old Navy if they got it. Old Navy? Yep. That's a dumbass question.
Right, I'm pretty sure they sell clothes.
Drying rack?
Yeah. So if any of our viewers know
the answer,
just drop a comment on our socials.
Hit us on the social.
Yeah, I still haven't been to Old Navy. Damn. That was months ago.
I can't imagine that you could, I don't know, maybe Google it or something like that. But, hey, you want firsthand knowledge.
Yeah, go and take a picture, drop it on our social.
Maybe how there's like a super Walmart? Maybe there's like a super Old Navy, and they just specialize in drying racks.
Mm. Yeah.
you get 7 T-shirts for $10, and then 50% off a drying rack if you buy them.
Yeah.
That sounds like an Old Navy deal right there.
Yeah. So that was kind of my summer. Yeah. You know what else I got a lot?
Did you hit all the highlights just now?
Well, I was going to tell you another highlight.
Okay.
And another thing I got a lot over the summer. I don't know if you probably don't get this because you've been a bearded for a while.
What, let's debate this. Am I bearded or goateed? Well, and mustached.
I mean, you can choose. It's your face. You pick what you want to be.
When do I get to say I have a beard? Do I officially have a beard?
I mean, a goatee is a form of beard.
Is it? Is that the umbrella term? The beard is the umbrella term, and then you have variations of the beard.
I'm not an expert.
Okay.
So let's just go facial hair so we don't exclude anyone.
Okay. We don't want to offend anyone.
Yeah, we don't want to, get into all these nuances.
Right. Got it.
So
I'm no beardist, just
right.
to be fair.
Yeah.
Nor am I a rapist. Okay, just to be 100% clear.
I thought we weren't saying that anymore, but you want to bring it up again?
I just wanted to be clear.
Yeah. So, a lot over the summer, people say, "Oh my gosh, you grew a beard, aren't you hot?" I'd be like, okay, so I know I haven't seen you in a while, but the hair on your face works just like the hair on your head. I've had to grow this out for a while.
Right.
It wasn't like last week when it was 100 degrees. I said, hey, I'm going to grow a beard.
Like you put a beard on.
Right.
You know what?
No.
Running out of the house, got to catch up. Got to get me some pens. You know what? I might just throw a beard on real quick.
Yeah.
Who knows if somebody from the Old Navy's got questions, they'll probably think I'm more respectable if I have a beard on. And you threw the beard on your face, despite the heat.
Despite the heat. And so I'm really concerned that there's people who don't understand how hair works and the time it takes to grow.
Specifically facial hairs.
Yeah. I will say there was a person I hadn't seen in a while engaged in a full conversation with me.
Yeah.
I knew who they were. I walked away, came back. They're like, oh my gosh, Dave, I didn't realize it was you.
Stop it.
I'm serious.
The beard was that much of a disguise they didn't recognize you?
I guess I'm like James Bond.
Damn.
Yeah.
The beard doesn't change that much.
I didn't think so.
Now, I've had a couple moments where you haven't seen somebody in a really long time, and they went from long hair to like really short hair.
Yeah.
You know how like if everybody was bald, it starts getting hard to tell who's who. That one throws me off. That one throws me off. If I know somebody that had long hair and I last saw them with long hair and they show up with short, yeah, then I go, hey, person, hey, how have you been, person? Give me context clues for God's sake. I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, I am name challenged. I think we may have talked about this.
Yeah,
before.
so am I.
I can't remember names. I do remember faces. I remembered your face when you showed up.
You did.
Yep.
You did.
That's right, Doug.
So those were two big things that happened over the summer. The other thing, I spent a lot of time by myself. Let me ask you a question because you're magnitudes older than I am.
That's offensive. That's very offensive.
Well, how would you describe it? You are magnitudes older than I am.
Barely older than you. Barely.
I mean, you could use a magnitude to describe the difference. I mean,
what is this magnitude word that you're throwing around? I don't know what to do with that word.
I'm just tossing some things.
Slightly, barely, hardly even older than you.
By magnitudes.
By magnitudes. All right, fine.
I mean, I'm just trying new words.
Yeah, I don't like that word. Just saying.
But anyway, being slightly, maybe possibly a little bit older in magnitudes than me, what are the chances of 5 friends that you've known like your entire life pretty much at this point, hanging out over the summer? That's the question.
Wait. Maybe I missed the question. What are the chances that 5 friends are hanging out?
Yeah, like, your close friends and stuff. Did you hang out? I feel like as you get older, it's harder to hang out.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, the hang thing gets a little trickier because everybody gets busy, whatever. Or lazy, or whatever. Wait, I don't know where you're going with this. I was stuck on the magnitude thing.
Well, that's why, I spent a lot of time by myself over the summer. Couldn't get my friends together.
Because they were super busy not hanging out?
Exactly.
Damn.
Yeah.
You think it was the beard?
I didn't ask them. Maybe I should.
Maybe you should have.
Maybe
they. You know what? Maybe they thought they were hanging out with you, but it was another dude.
It was another person
with no beard, and they're going. It's probably Dave, right? I think it's Dave.
Yeah. So anyway, that was my summer.
Damn.
What were you? Yeah.
That is. Wow. Have you considered writing a book about my summer 2020? What was it? 2024. That was.
Yeah, I really don't have a lot of time with, the old Navy stuff and going to the store.
You're super busy with pens and such.
Yeah. What was your summer like? What did you do?
Oh, lots of drugs. Tons and tons of drugs. Now, we kept going to the People's Republic of Delaware, which, what the border is like there, putting that wall up, trying to get through. We have little tunnels that we use, and we dig over and come out the other side, and they chase us. Hey, get back here. Where's your passport? Fuck you. I'm going to the beach, but there's no beach left because the storm took it. That's what's happening. Remember where the beach was? It's in the ocean now. And then you go, well, we'll fix it. We'll just pump the sand right back from the ocean and put it on the beach. No, dude, that's where it came from in the first place.
That is true. That's where beaches come from.
The ocean.
Yes.
The ocean, yes. Yeah, so we did a lot of time in the People's Republic of Delaware.
Yeah.
Home of the El Presidente of the United States. I think he's still president. Is he?
No one's really sure.
Not sure. His batteries are running low. You know how your iPhone, just after a while, you charge it to 100% and it lasts like 50, 60 minutes, maybe most. That's where his batteries are. What else? I tell you what we didn't do.
Okay.
I didn't record a podcast with you.
That's true.
The event that you mentioned was one of my little events. My you know how I do the paint by numbers thing.
I thought you had moved on to letters.
Well, I simplify it for the novices because when I say paint by letters, they get all thrown off.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have gotten past numbers 0 through 9.
You're on Roman numerals, though.
I have done strictly Roman numerals. So I have to tell you at some point in the future about I did go to the land of Italy state.
I was going to bring that up.
Yeah. We'll get to that someday. And so I did the whole paint by numbers and letters thing, and then I suckered some little art studio into letting me hang them up on the wall.
Yeah.
God, they're so stupid. They're so stupid.
Well, be careful. I think they might have made you some money.
Love them. Thank you, folks. This is just me being stupid. Yeah, I put paintings on walls, and then one night people show up, and then they look at the paintings on the walls. They leave, a building catches fire, we all go home. There you go. That was a highlight for me.
Nice.
First solo paint by number exhibition ever in the history of me. I did it.
Big stuff. Big
Thanks.
summer.
Thanks.
Big summer.
Yeah, I'm pursuing the paint by numbers thing in the hopes that it'll replace my job. It's just like right now we like eating every day.
Yeah.
And the painting thing might change the frequency with which we could eat food.
Saving money, though. You don't have to buy food.
No food is the way to go. There you go. That's the secret to success.
Earlier in your story about what you did this summer, you talked about going to the country of Delaware.
It's the People's Republic of Delaware.
Thank you. And how the beach comes from the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Are you aware of the theory that the moon came from the Earth?
Okay, I'm waiting for the punchline.
No punchline.
Okay. Okay. Well, everybody, slow down. The moon came from the Earth. Is this going to be one of those meta things like everything came from the same thing? And
No.
okay.
So I was listening to, I think it was Things You Should Know, Radiolab. I was listening to Radiolab.
But can I ask a question? Is Radiolab doing new stuff, or do they just keep playing old stuff?
I think this was new.
Okay.
I hadn't heard it before. It was
Okay.
it was new to my
New
ears.
to you. New to you.
And they were talking about to some space people, and there's a theory that at least a couple of years ago, there was a comet that smashed into the Earth, and the Earth exploded.
To be the theory was a couple years ago, not the comment.
Well, I'm not a time
You're
person.
not a spaceologist. Okay.
Yeah,
I
don't know.
I'm sorry. I keep interrupting your story.
Yeah, I would say the comet. I mean, your magnitude's older than I am. Do you ever remember?
I don't like this magnitude word that you keep going back to.
I don't remember a comet ever hitting the Earth and exploding it.
Nope. Little meteors. That's happened.
Yeah. Well, apparently the whole Earth exploded and then reformed, and part of that became the moon, and that's now why we have the oceans and the moon.
Okay. Based on my spaceology research, and this is
No, we're not talking about MySpace.
well, now I can't say it. The spaceology research that I have done. Boom, I made it through. That sounds like a load of shit. And I mean that in the most scientific way possible.
I thought so too, but
Yeah.
apparently it's pretty reputable. A lot of scientists think this happened.
Let me guess. Like people on the Webernet.
No, real people I talk to that work with space.
Is it the same dude that asked you about Old Navy?
No.
What? That does. Wait, stop. Hold the phone. Earth explodes. Pops out a moon baby.
Yep.
Earth goes, you know what? Let's put all them pieces back together, and we're going to leave the moon out there circling us for all eternity.
You got it.
That sounds like a load of shit. You need to check your sources. I've been watching. I don't know why I've been going down a spaceology rabbit hole on the YouTubes. Mm-hmm. You know, they have TV shows on the YouTubes, right? Mm-hmm. And they talk about space. And I just became a space nerd recently. Like,
Oh, look at you.
watching stuff that I have no way of comprehending and pretending like I do understand it and feeling smarter right up until the point when somebody asks me about it and then I can't even explain it at all.
Yeah.
But damn, do I feel smart when I'm watching it.
You don't watch Neil deGrasse Tyson, do you?
That does not ring a bell. What is that?
He's one of those astrophysicists. I've seen a couple of his things. He said that Elon has not done anything that NASA has not. I'm not sure if you've seen the news in the last week, but pretty sure he has.
That was, he caught the, what was it? What is it?
The space rocket,
The space.
the Starship.
It falls out of the sky, and they go, you know what? Let's just catch it.
It'll be easier than landing.
Dude might be a whack job, but that's freaking impressive.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I can barely catch a ball if you throw it at me.
Okay.
I don't know how that played into that story, but
You get a lot of people throwing balls at you from space.
I don't like where this is going. But I was watching last night about I don't know the name of the rock. I don't remember details. This is what I'm saying to you. I'm incapable of explaining anything that I watch as I'm feeling super smart when I'm watching. But they're talking about the thrusters and the engines and all, and I'm like, yeah, man, that one is better than the other one, and I have no clue. But I'm fascinated by it. And then I went old school and watched where they actually did land on the moon. Now, wait, you talked about the Earth blowing up and then the moon being formed. Where are you? please tell me. I need to know. Do you believe or do you not believe that they walked on the moon?
So I actually have no kidding.
Oh, God.
I'm going to show you.
What are you showing me?
I have notes about the podcast that I listened to about this. Are you talking about Bart Seibel?
I'm not. I'm just talking in general.
Oh.
But I want you to hold that moon thought. And we're going to get back to spaceology in the next episode. And you guys got to wait because we're going to unload so much space shit in your ear holes that you're going to flip the fuck out. The knowledge that we're going to drop, there will be no knowledge, on your face will be magnitudes.
Oh, you're using it. You're using it.
You know me, the greatest rapist on the planet. All right, I got to go. You got to go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Have a great day, everybody.
Well, look at that. Look who decided to come to work and start potting again. Wow, I hope you guys had yourself a nice little vacation. I sure hope you got yourself a little rest from your silly little haha pod show. Me, personally, I've been here the whole time doing my job. I mean, it's no big deal. I'm just a hired hand and I don't really matter, right? Oh, wait. I can't be a hired hand because I work for a couple of cheap asses that don't pay me a dime. No biggie, guys. I'm not mad at all. Nope. Not me. I'm fucking furious. Where in the hell have you guys been? I mean, seriously. Get it together, boys. Whatever. Okay. Anyway, until next time, keep speaking of things. Fuckers.